What's up, everybody? Today I'm going to be doing a new fuel hose and a new bulb in my 1986 Procraft fishing ski. You can see I got this place Bay Marine near me, and they carry all the old motor parts. It comes with the whole kit. Make sure you get the same size hose that you previously had, or else it can cause you a lot of problems. You can get long enough. These pipes come in 10 feet, which will be good for me. Show you where get the hose runs into the motor here, all the way down, around in here, goes through. You might be able to see. You can see the hoses come through there, go into the bulb, runs through the water fuel separator, and down into the tank. So hopefully it's going to be pretty easy. It's supposed to be. Also have to do a fuel pump. So this thing right here, it's got a nice Johnson 150 on it. Got a little Walter. Yeah, let's get started. Just disconnected the lines here. You can see mine broke in the process. It's definitely been on here a little while. It's a pain to get off, but slides right off. I learned, honestly, trying to loosen this and just pulling with your hand was a lot better than the pliers. Might not be the best way, but it works. Pulled that from there, and it's disconnected from the bulb here. And I put a water bottle in the hose to let any of the excess fuel drain out. I would suggest doing it. You can see it wasn't a perfect plan, but not a bad one. So now I'm gonna disconnect here to save yourself work. You don't have to go and disconnect both of these. You know, just go here and there. Then you just have one more to do there and here, I guess. But yeah, it's going pretty good. We'll see. Also picked up some of this. This stuff's great. So I try to keep this thing pretty clean. I just recently bought it. Like I was saying, it's a 1986, and this pickup over here, my trusty Toyota, looks a little rough since the panels are missing. But the cool thing about this thing, one of 1,200 turbo trucks. Panels are off. Right here, still got it all. Everything original. 109,000 miles. But anyway, this is what we're here for. Also got this thing over here. And this isn't quite mine, but I like to think it is. And again, it cost 105 bucks, and we'll get right back to it. So I'm gonna actually try to show what I kind of do, because there's really no method to my madness. Just get it on the clamp. Just get it loose like that, depending on the angle. And you just grab it here. Yep, it works. Oh shit. Okay. So here's where all the fuel is hiding. Have to give it a little bath after this. All right, so now we're disconnected from here. Let's see, this one. There's also zip ties that you might have to cut in there, and I'd like to put it back every way it was, because it worked before. I'd like it to work again. Over here is just an oil tank. Might have a better shot at the, oh, no, you can't really see it. My batteries are out. Yeah, don't do what I did with the fuel. On to the next one. Let you know when I have it all out. All right, I just got this one off. That one destroyed my knuckle a little bit, but I'll show you when I get it on video. You can see what I mean. It's pretty self-explanatory that there'd be fuel in here. But as you can tell, it's not that self-explanatory. Oh. Yeah, if you're someone like me, I like to keep all this stuff clean. So I'll be definitely giving it a bath before we put these batteries back in. And you don't have to have your batteries out. I was previously cleaning in here. They're out of the way, so there's definitely convenience there. You can see on this one, we're gonna have to snip these. And up here, we have to snip. was trying to cut as little as possible, but can't really avoid it. Let's see. Cub. Actually, let's use a good old pair of scissors. What do you have to say, Walter? This one we might not have to cut. I have to cut these though. See, we got all those cut. Just one more. Actually, two more. Over here. So now it should be free. Oh. Let's see. I wanted to see if we could get away with it. Look at that, spraying fuel everywhere. That'll work. So now we'll show you. And it's smart to do this before you would buy, to know how much length you have if you don't buy a full kit, because you will save money. But for me, the convenience was worth. Oh, let's see, we still gotta cut these in here. I can find for these, and it might be. This one's gonna be a little more of a pain. But this is ultimately one of the, I would say, probably easiest jobs to do yourself. Not bring it to a boat shop. Or just, you know, in general pay to have it fixed. So now, that's the last bit of line. You can tell where, let's see, this is what went into there. The bulb to the water separator, like this. So then now I can stretch this out and know the water separator's here. Pretty self-explanatory. And now we'll, from here, open this new. There goes my clips. Walter would love to eat those. From here, you can tell we definitely have plenty. So we'll get back to you. We gotta do some figuring on how we're supposed to cut this. Got it connected, the new hose here, new bulb. Make sure this is pointing towards the motor. Same here, goes in there, or out there, sorry, in here. And since you'll have to make the cut, what seemed most logical to me is hooking that up, running this through there, and then cutting here for the last bit. Yeah, it's actually going pretty easy. I think this is what it came with, and you just kind of clip like that. A little foreign to me, but should work. Yeah, we're almost done. So once you do that, what I did is connected all of it, ran it through to here, and then leave the length here. And then what you'll do is you'll go, put it how you're supposed to. Oh, there is my paper. Put it here, and then make the cut. And then here's the part of the hose that you would now run fuel water separator to the tank. Let's get it done. All right, so we got it all hooked up here. Runs through out there. It's now a black cord. This one right here. See, I haven't cut the zip ties yet. It runs in there, up to the motor, real nice. So that's a perfect cut. And here we are now. The shaft is this long, and it was the hardest one to even get on. So just a wiggling game. Yeah, it looks great. I primed the bulb to try to lube that up a little bit. It helps slightly, so we'll see. But it's a nice day out here. We got Walter over there. It's an inside joke. Yeah, we're almost done. It's, again, fairly easy. It's my first time doing it. Most likely yours if you're looking for a video. Yeah, couldn't be more simple. Besides this is where I'm struggling, but every motor's different. And it's the right size, everything else fit nicely, and then I could just tighten. The kit came with these two, so I'm using them, but I zip tied that one, used the kit on that one, and then for this one, I did that because I just couldn't. It would have been hard. You gotta really squeeze these shut. Yeah, you can see it's like, I gotta get my helper hold the motor for me. Okay, my girlfriend. Let's restart it. But yeah, you can tell, slowly but surely. We'll let you know when it's done. All right, guys, I got it pretty much all hooked up. Almost, you get the idea. I'm about to have to pop it off and put a little grease on it. But if you do have the same issue as me, struggling to get this one back on, I was told don't put any grease into the hose, but grease the nipple here itself. That way it doesn't go anywhere back where it could run through. Then once I do that, I'll slide that on. It'll be good to go. But for me, the reason I'm doing all of this, one, because it is good to do every 3 years or so if you use it a lot, especially how I plan to. But I just popped off my water separator because I'm having a fuel issue currently, some sort of bogging, and you can see here it's definitely got some water and some debris. I had ran some seafoam through it, and the motor runs great, but apparently there might be a little water in here. It did sit 2 years before I bought it. I bought it from my neighbor here, so I was recommended to. You can see my fuel tanks here. Some people, they made any logical decision when they made your boat, it'll be over here, something where it's easy to access, but mine's here. So the top point is right there. So I'm gonna pop that off, which looks like it'll be a pain because of how short it is. Stick a tube down in there and then just try to pump out all the water in there. Hopefully that'll fix my issue. If not, I will have to take it in. I'll have to do it. I'll have to give up on my DIYing and go pay this guy Dale, who has never failed me. Maybe it's a fuel pump, but I'm hoping not. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Sorry if it's a little choppy. Still figuring out how to do this. So if you did watch this whole video, please feel free to give me some tips and advice on how I could make better videos, because I like to do fishing and I'd like to start posting and the little projects I do on here, and eventually there will be a lot more to come with this thing. You can see I took the grill off and then was supposed to go buy a new one, but that's gotten put off. So I found a great deal on a boat and had to buy it. But yeah, lots of stuff going on. I got this, if you're still here, if you like the kayak, like this beautiful E250, a little dirty, a little bit. It's only 44,000 miles. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. You guys all have a good one.